I was halfway to the front door when I felt the barrel of the pistol pressed into my side. "Get back in the car," a menacing voice breathed in my ear. "Make a sound, and you'll be dead before anyone can reach you." The pizza box in my hands suddenly felt as heavy as lead. "Please don't do this," I whispered shakily. "Just take the keys out of my pocket and go." Instead, the man dug the gun so sharply into my ribs that I nearly gasped in pain. I turned and walked to the car as he followed closely and threatened to put a bullet in my brain if I tried to run. By the time I had climbed into the driver's seat of my pizzeria uniform, had grown damp from the cold sweat. For the next half hour I drove at gunpoint. My boss called me over and over again, right up until the man threw my still ringing phone out the window. "Do you believe in fate?" he asked, but I was too afraid of saying the wrong thing to answer. "Well, I do now," he continued, undeterred by my silence, and flashed a smile that frightened me. "You walked into my life at just the perfect time." I thought about telling the man that this was supposed to be my final night on a lousy job that I'd make every shift I feel and like an eternity, and that I wanted nothing more than to go home and crawl into bed and never so much as look at the slice of pizza again. But I knew I would only make him angry, so I kept my mouth shut and gripped the steering wheel so tightly that my knuckles turned white. Finally, he commanded me to pull up to a scheduled secluded cluster of homes, where the man pointed towards a gray house with an empty driveway and grinned wickedly. "We're gonna wait for them to come home. Then you're going to take that pizza box and knock on their door when they open it and tell you they didn't order anything. I'll charge on it." "How are you going to hurt anyone?" I asked warily. He narrowed his eyes dangerously, and my heart skipped a beat. "Just do as I say," he whispered callously, "and then you can leave." But I didn't believe him. Time passed, and the scent of tomato sauce and garlic hung heavily in the car's tense air. "I'm starving," he said, and reached for the pizza box. He'd consumed 2 slices and was working on a third when I saw the confusion flicker in his eyes. The gun had slipped from his grasp, and he began to frantically claw at his throat. Gasping desperately for air, foam bubbled on his lips, and he wheezed and convulsed. I watched as his accusatory glare fade away into a pale, lifeless blue. And just before my captiver died, I spoke the last words he'd ever heard. "It wasn't meant for you." What's up, my pretties? It's the Lion Queen here. I want to appreciate you all for tuning into this video, and I do appreciate you guys supporting my video by giving this video likes and stuff. If you really enjoyed this video, be sure to leave a like, comment and subscribe if you're new, ring the bell for notifications to when I upload so that way you guys will get updated for whenever I upload. If you want to follow me on Twitter or DeviantArt, feel free to leave a follow on those if you are interested in following me on those socials. If you want to support my backup channel, known as Miss Dark Shigo, feel free to subscribe to it, as a link to that will also be in the About page section. And with that being said, and that being the case, thank you so much for watching, my pretties, and as always, please stay pretty.